So I did a quick, just a couple kills off camera. It's been like 5 minutes, literally. And got my agility one more level. So now we're at 20 and 18 with the ring, which means we're at 19 and 17. As well as I got my bow to +2. And I found out, and the only reason why I did the bow to +2 is because while I was getting that last like 1,000 vigor that I needed, I noticed, or found out, or I got 2 drops. I got 2 of the basic upgrade material drops. These guys dropped the basic material. So these guys have a chance to drop them, as well as the dude with the pointy nose that I got this piece of gear from. They also drop it. I got back-to-back drops. That's why I upgraded the bow. Even though I only needed 1 drop, but regardless, they both do drop it, which is good. I'm gonna drop off this guy. I don't know where the pointy nose came from. He came running after me and attacked me while I was killing these dudes. But we're gonna go ahead and keep going forward. Here he is. This guy drops the basic material as well. At least has a chance to. Obviously, they're not guaranteed drops. I want to know what this dude drops, but I'm not gonna go in the Umbral world because we got to keep pushing. So I'm not gonna hit that guy right now. I'm just gonna go ahead and push ahead. I haven't been to this area yet. Or I came up here a little bit. I didn't go that way. Did walk this way a little bit the first time we came through here, I believe. Don't remember quite how far I went in here though. Not far at all, apparently. Yeah, I don't remember how we do it, but that's where we gotta go. I'm assuming that's what that means. That's like your mission marker, I guess, right? I don't know. It seems like it. So, we'll push that way. It's gonna be a new area that we haven't gone into yet. Damn, they just track you. They're not hard, but they definitely don't let up. Pretty good tracking. Yeah, this is definitely the area I should be in, though. Damn, 2 more of those faint. Damn! We're getting some vigor back now. The animated are 400, or the faint is 400 piece. Animated are the 800s. I gotta start remembering all these. There's faint. Another 400. Okay. And there's one of those. We can look at that, but let's go this way real quick, see what's going on here. Stilt guy, I could take him out with the bow. Whoa. I thought that was the enemy behind me that just popped up. I always do that, but I don't need to do that. That's just to recover the thing that I'm like, that's how I could pull him over, right? I could yank. Somebody. Okay. I need to get that. there's the thing if I go to Umbral. So, and that's a shortcut. So I gotta get into Umbral then. Let's yank this dude over. Sphinxler that we gotta open. There's the second one. So we gotta get the keys. Right up above me. That should open one of the doors. While I'm in this, should I go back to where I earlier? That other way? Don't know. Maybe I will. Or should I continue forward here? I'm already this far, let's just might as well keep going. I'll head back that other way in a minute. I'll shoot that thing with a bow. I always miss that dodge. I've seen one too many times every time. Umbral Eye of the Pale Butcher. Okay. Wither Salt, Festive Seed. Nice. I don't know what the Festive... Is the Festive Seeds... Is that what I need to actually place down? Let me see. A small, seemingly petrified figure. Plant in a fitting location to create it. Okay, so the seedlings you do... I thought they were infinite, but you could only do one at a time. But I actually do need those seedlings to do it. So don't want to be placing those all willy-nilly, so to speak. Like, this is a setup. Lucky Paw. So the Lucky Paws will be good. I'm not going to really waste it on these basic upgrade materials, but the Lucky Paws obviously good to use in the morning to farm upgrade material. I'm sure once I can figure out a good source of the chunks, I'll go ahead and obviously pop one of those and do some farming later. Once you get to the second upgrade material, typically on these kinds of games, is when you're going to want to XP farm and kind of dial your builds in, which I know is coming soon because I've already hit a block. That was solid. Okay, it's not letting me lock onto this thing. Tight corridors. I'm locked in. Stuck. Just home run bad, baby. What are you doing? This Halberg, I'm liking it. At least for picking enemies off, it's working pretty good in this area. Because these are all little monsters, and so... Little pokey stick. Cultist staff. Oh! Cultist staff. Is that a, spear? It's a polearm. It's an Inferno strength build. Okay. Very nice. I want a weapon that, see, like this. This actually does, what is that, fire damage? I don't know what that one is. That's whatever that, it says 100 damage of whatever that damage type is. This one does 70 bleed. Ooh. That flail does 70 bleed? Maybe it's with the offhand. I already put the axe on it, damn it. But bleed, I know bleed is good for like these enemies. They're weak to bleed, I believe. They're definitely weak to pierce, but they might be weak to bleed as well. I'm not sure. I don't know all their weaknesses yet. That was the setup. Nothing in there but enemies. Okay, I'm in the Umbral. I gotta remember that. Get back to my bow. Oh, how do I cancel the shot? I don't know how to cancel. Maybe just take off aim? I don't think so. I don't know. Wait a minute. I did not even notice that I was dying from poison. I know that. Okay. Okay. User error. User error. Pretty bad one too, because I got to get way. Oh, I should have set down a seedling. What an idiot. Damn it. Okay. That's alright. No problem. Oh. Oh, he ran there? Oh, they're ganging it. Oh, they're ganging up. Now they're being rude. Upgrade material? Yes, it is. Can these dudes climb ladders? I know they could jump at the bare minimum. I do know this. So can I. And these dudes' arms, I got in 3 or 4 of them. They actually sell for pretty decent. They sell for 150 vigor a piece. I blocked that. Okay, so I'm just gonna, since I'm gonna have to get to the Umbral Zone anyways, might as well just go this way, see what's going on. And just hope I don't lose my vigor. Because this might just be a dead end area. A bird reading, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the other entrance, huh? This is if I went straight instead of turning towards the toad. This is an alternate route. I guess so. Oh, yeah, that's not where that what? Who's this?
Here you are again. If having your eyes open to the Umbral Realm hasn't driven you mad yet, then maybe you'll endure. Although you never really get used to it. You just learn to balance on the edge and ignore the whispers telling you to jump. I came to Mornstead once, a long time ago. I made a mistake, but now I'm going to put it right.
What's up with his hand?
I came to Mornstead once, a long time ago. I made a mistake, but now I'm...
Yeah, that's just that the other direction. Okay. And I think that other to the left, back that way, that was where you get a shortcut. that I unlocked earlier. That poison's deadly. I can negate it with my healing items, but I don't get enough of them. I wanted this. I'll use that one. Maybe those. Oh. That poison, and it don't go away. Like, it lasts a long time. Okay. There's that before. Huh. Not too sure what that did. What did that do? I'm not sure what that's doing, if anything. Ah, didn't do my attack. I don't know why those don't activate. It really, it has a problem with those. They get finicky. We'll go this way, you don't need to go back that way. Okay, ignore those, don't got time to play around with them. Try to get my vigor back. If I even remember. I died from poison. I don't know why it doesn't show it on the map of where my stuff is. No! Get out of here. Okay, should I get out of this zone yet? I don't know. My vigor should be close. I don't remember. I thought I got stuck. I don't remember where exactly it is. This item here. Nice. 4 small upgrade material. Missed that item. Here's your warrior mask. There's my vigor. Gonna rush it. Should be safe. Okay, so I could drop down and just unlock that one. No! Don't get poisoned. Do not get poisoned. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and exit the Umbral Zone just so I can reset the eye. I can always just enter at my will if need be. Gives me time to kind of just look around. Let me get up on this roof. Okay, I don't think I want to go this. Don't think I want to go this way. There should be a vestige. I need to plant down a seed. I forgot. So anywhere close I could find somewhere to place a seedling would be nice. I really wasn't paying attention to that. I'm gonna go here. Alright, let's just do this real quick. I still have the toxicity buildup, so when you go into Umbral from outside of it, I guess the toxicity buildup dissipates because it looks like the buildup left. Not sure if that is true. But it appears to be. That's what happened. Where's that thing that I saw that I could drop down and grab? It's right here. Okay. Is there enemies below me? Just those. Alright, I'm gonna drop down in here. Chest. Ooh, angel set. Cool. Check that out in a minute. A little bit of a safe area. I really want to place down a seed if I can get to a vestige point. Find a way back up. Is there a ladder I'm missing? Huh. How do I get out of this area? I'm stuck. I'm not supposed to drop anywhere? Breakable wall. First place I could find for a vestige, or for a seedling to place down would be nice. Okay, so that was just a full circle of going nowhere. Here's where I can place a seedling, right? Yep, I can. Okay. So I'll place a seedling down here. Nice. Okay. So, now, oh, damn, there was a shortcut there that I missed to activate. So how do I get back up there? Then you go through here. This way. There's a ladder up, a ladder there too. Looks like I can drop, maybe. There's a ladder. Here's the shortcut. Okay, there's that. Item. Pale butcher blade. Butcher's blade. I need to get up on this house still. Do it on the stilts. feel like I should be coming up on a distance. I have some almost 2 levels. Petrification. Okay, a couple levels that I need to use up before I stumble up into a boss and lose it all. Ow. Ow. Damn poison. Alright. I might go back to my seedling and just restart this spot. Because I have no more heals. And I have almost accumulated 2 levels. You think there's a boss here or a Vistage point? Usually you get I haven't had a Vistage in a while. With that said, I would assume... I'm about to die. Pretty close. With that said, I should... pop up on one. Ah, here's a ceiling point. This would have been a better point, but... yeah. That's a boss area. That is a boss area. Okay. Should I put a seedling down here? I only have 1 more seedling, though. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll just run through this to the boss. Let's make it back to my seedling. And dump my vigor. I'll get 2 more agility spots. Yeah, way better. Glad I didn't lay down that seedling. That would have been a mistake. Cool. So let's rest. And upgrade. And we're gonna boost it up. Now we got 34. This is where I wanted to get. Actually, this is where I was saying I was gonna level in the last area. Anyways, so there we go. Get ready for the boss. Now we got 20/20 strength and agility. Let me check my gear and see what we picked up. Got Pale Butcher's Blade. Wow. Which is a grand sword. Really nice. If I could get 5 strength. We got that gear. This looks like a light armor. It's a medium. Still not better than what I'm equipped with. But Wither is better. Okay. Oops. Oops. What about the body piece? Wow. Very nice. Is it gonna push me into heavy? No, it's not. How does this look? Not bad. It's pretty cool. That's not better. And that is not better. Alright. We'll do that. Let me change the tincture. The tint on this. Ooh. We're gonna go with the dark. The red? Nah, we'll go with black. Red. Brass. With the purple, it's kind of cool. Or purple-esque. I really wish it was black and then the red cape. I'm not really into the whole, it's just too red for that. This is kind of cool though. I like it. It's green, but it almost gives it like a... Let me see. Let me change the gloves. We'll put in those. Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then the legs. Gotta be like a dark knight. Not quite, but... Alright. Looking like Dopey. cool. Yeah, he looks like badass now with the bow. Watch this. Damn, he just hits fast. Just not watching anything. Go to sleep. He just double shots. I'm not gonna run over there with already poison buildup. This is gonna have some I have a feeling this boss is gonna have some gnarly poison buildup for me. So, let me double check my rings. Did I pick anything up? I did, I remember it. Resistance to poison. I have a feeling that is going to be a big necessity. Increase maximum stamina. How much stamina does it give? I don't like how it doesn't show me what I need to see while I'm doing this. Switch panel? No, that just makes it go away. So, let me see what I have. My stamina right now is 475. Without this ring, we're sitting at 440. So it gives 35. That's a lot of stamina. But I have a feeling I'm gonna need that poison. I'm gonna need that cover. And I could even go further with all resistance to all status. And I lose 1 and 1. I have a feeling that might be a better situation for me. Let me see my attack. I don't like how it just won't let me see my damn stats on the same screen. It doesn't really make sense. Alright. It's whatever though. So we have attack power on this one, a 194. And we have a 172. 194 and 172. Well, you don't lose much. I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of that ring then, and we're gonna go with this, and I could actually possibly put, yeah. So I guess that strength of agility one is really not giving me much of a boost, so I'm not even gonna use that anymore. I think we're gonna go pure status rings for this. Just get some resistance, build up, resistance says. How do I look at, okay, character. We have a 722 resistance on poison now. I want to see what that ring does without 722. Ooh, that gives 100. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna rock both of those rings. Those are big resistances. And I just have a big feeling I'm gonna need that. Thank you for that. Oh, he throws those little dudes out? Oh my goodness. Alright. We're gonna try and get out here clean, because I'm gonna run straight through the boss. So let me just do this, and I'm gonna run straight over. No fighting. I should have rolled through that, but I didn't. Okay. He's not going to get that cleanly. Bastard. And it didn't do the finisher. Bastard. Okay. Okay. We got 2 summons here, it looks like. A Beckon and Beckon. Who do we summon? I'm definitely gonna summon one. 3 summons. Can I talk to him before? I know who this is. That's Wayfarer. This one might be the dude sitting by that last Vistage on Fen. The Fen Vistage. That might be him. This, I think, is the chick that gives you the health upgrade. Yep, that's Pieta. I didn't know you could actually... That's Stalmond? I don't know who that is. And then that's going to be Wayfarer. I'll go Pieta. Yes. Okay. Oh yeah, this is definitely gonna be a poison boss. Am I gonna poke? I don't know if I'm gonna poke. I'm nervous. Here we go. I'm nervous. Seems like a big build-up to get to this guy. I'm nervous. Mass burial. Mass grave. Oh, he's a root? Okay. For some reason that makes me a little less nervous, even though I have a feeling that's gonna be a little annoying. I'm gonna be throwing roots through the ground, smacking me from across the map or some crap. Horseman? Oh, crap. There goes Erdtree. Or the oh, here we go. No, this is Sekiro boss. This is through and through the dude from Sekiro. I mean, already. Oh, what? That's sick. Yeah, that was sick. That was badass. Oh, she stunned him? Damn! Did you see her stun his ass? No way. He was about to put in work, and she stunned his ass. He was looking right at me, and she said, no, you don't. Oh. Stick with me, girlie. Oh, missed it. Oh, he keeps getting... Ow! Ow. And also ow. She's falling off. I need you to stick with me. Power through. Get out of there. Just big bangers. $8.99. Holy. Where you at, girl? She ain't doing nothing. Come on. Oh! Nope. Nope. Don't die. Don't die. Nope. Get a heal in there. We got him. We got him. We got him. Oh, we got him. Good. We got that. One more hit. That's what I'm talking about.
I turn my grateful heart to Aureus, for he is my armor.
That's how you do that. I need to move these, though. I need to switch these. Let me see. Equip. I need that one to be here. And then, what was the other one I had? I like that one better than that. Okay. It's that one. Salute. Alright. She hooked it up. That stun she did was big. It's a big area.
Latimer, in death, may you continue to shine as the radiant paragon you are in life. and may your dedication to our cause be remembered evermore.
Okay. Remembrance of the Hushed Saint. So that's how I get turned. He looked like, what weapon was he using? Now it's either a halberd or just a grand axe or something, but that's a halberd. And it was doing like holy damage or something. That's not what I thought was going to be happening in this fight. I thought it was going to be more poison. Definitely wasn't. Or was that wither? Is that what that damage type is? That might be like wither damage or something, huh? Yeah, that light clear one. That might be like wither or something. Holy's yellow, I believe. Not sure. Anyways. Because they don't have like a detail where you can go into the map or go into the... I'm not gonna talk right now. Lost for words. Where's the beacon? That's a cool thumbnail. Oh, by the way, with the thumbnails, I changed the recording to MP4 rather than the first 7 parts. I think I was doing WebM recording on the PS5. Changed it to MP4, and with that said, all the videos I recorded at MP4, it's not allowing me to. It doesn't put my thumbnails in, so the thumbnails look different now. I'm just letting it auto do the thumbnails, because when I upload them to YouTube, the thumbnail isn't what I make the thumbnail. So thumbnails look different now, just because of the way I'm recording, or the file size, or whatever you call it, the file I'm recording in format. Or at least that's what I'm assuming it is. Because, so what did this do exactly for me? No idea. Blue. So is that it? Nothing to go about? Okay. Alright. And there's... Oops. Now I can't even leave. The umbral. I didn't even get a vestige or nothing. What's that? That's not where it came from, is it? Is that where he came from? Possibly. Okay. So... Okay. I don't see why I'd put a seedling. Why I would put a seedling there. Well, we got 10k, so that accounts for a couple of... Oh. So we did drop into the battlefield. This is a whole whole different direction. I have a feeling it's going to unlock a path that we didn't have unlocked before.
Hello, little friend. Do you want to play? I know some fun games. Are you hungry? What do you eat? You're smelly. Maybe I should give you a bath.
Uh-oh. Damn. That's cold. I should knock that thing out. She was just trying to be your friend. Patches! What up, homie G? I need to upgrade the stick. Let me put the stick back on. Just so he doesn't know I didn't use it. Look, I've been using it.
I intended to see if the ones who inhabit this swamp might be potential customers, but they seem quite focused on heads, including the removal of them. So, I thought it best to keep my distance, in case they took a liking to mine. Not that many ever have with this face, huh? It's an odd light that burns in your lamp, friend. Of course, in the darkest moments, the only light you ever really need is the light of Aureus. He watches over his followers. He just does so in curious ways sometimes, that's all. Hello again, friend.
What new do you got? Suja Warrior Spear. Does poison. It does poison, and it's a D+ in agility. Okay. Has poison buildup. He sells chunks. I gotta remember that. He smells. He smells. He sells chunks. The basic one, not chunks. Small beryllium fragments. He sells fragments. It's something I never do. I mean, I'm one of those in games that I never use items. I end up at the end of the. By the end of the game, I just have every item there. I just never. Very rarely do I use them properly. I'm gonna rest. First things first. Get out of the umbral stage or zone. I don't know if I want to use those. Yes. Actually, I am going to use those level up. If I need anything for anything else that unlocks, I'll use that. Let's get both to 20. And I think we're going to start pushing more health. So we'll stick, now that we're at 20 and 20. And they're only adding 1 damage to each. I hit a cap instead of 2 apparently. It's like a soft cap maybe on both. I'm going to get vitality up to at least 18. And then I'll get endurance up to 18. I'll do back to the 1. I don't know, we'll see. And now I'll do that. That works. 2020, 17. And I'm going to start pumping vitality, to be honest, a little bit. I'm going to get vitality up to 20, maybe. We'll see how my damage holds up going forward. So, did I get what I needed? We're gonna take the poison ring off. Very nice. Getting my ass handed to me right now. I'm gonna use a stamina health ring. Just because the gains for that strength and agility ring, it's only one upgrade. Not really worth it. To where this gives a bigger upgrade, and I don't need the poison one on. The resistance ones, that one's actually really good. Or at least for now, compared to what I have, it seems like. And I would like to be able to use magic. That would be cool, but not really. Gonna reset my build for it. Alright, get in here. No, you didn't! Mimic. A damn mimic. Oh. There that was. they waited that long in the game to do that. These dudes are just floating. They waited that long. It's smart. That's smart of them. But was there a specific something I should have known? Is there a telltale sign where I would have been like, that's a mimic? Huh? Was there a give? What was the give? No idea. Now I'm lost. Did he take me somewhere else? No, this is where I went in. That way. Okay. That was rude. Rude. Okay, I don't even know where to start. I truly don't. Let's go through this. What's over there? That's patches? Oh, it is. Okay. So it just circles around right there. Shortcut. They mimicked on an item. Who does that? Wasn't even on the chest. What's funny too is there was a video. There was a video on YouTube, and I actually put it on Watch Later. Last night, I don't remember what it was called. Maybe 20 things wish I knew before playing, whatever it was called. And right at the beginning of the video, it kind of like ran through little whatever, and then it showed, or he mentioned a mimic. Mentioned it, and then I turned the video off because I didn't want like spoilers. I was like, I don't want to like spoil it, but other than that, didn't see or know anything where a mimic would come out of because I turned the video off, and I was like, I don't want to ruin, like I said, I don't want to ruin the spoiler. And apparently that was it, unless he shows another one, or if there's multiple, but regardless, definitely wasn't aware of it. I would always assume mimics are chests. That's how they've always been. Just like on Neo, you could tell which one's the mimic, and you do the emote. You do an emote in front of it. What do you do, dude? I forget the emote you do. I forget what the whole gimmick is, but regardless, ooh, they're getting a lot stronger. Regardless, on Neo. Oh, my Lanta, they're getting... No, I'm dodging! Why are you committing to all those attacks? You didn't press all that. It, like, queues up your attacks. Like, or it's got, like, a... It seems like it's got such... Now it's not. It's like, it's got such... It almost seems like it's queuing up your attacks, rather than it just being what you're pressing. Because I'm someone who spams... I'll spam R1, but... Anyways, yeah, it seems like sometimes it queues your attacks, other times it's just... It doesn't. It's weird. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting locked in and it's adding more stuff than I inputted. So anyways, on Neo, the mimics, you do... the lines. So the chest, on the chest, there's the gold, like, there's so many gold lines on there, brass lines on the chest, and if I think it has 2 of them, it was a mimic, because they're supposed to have 3, or if there's 3 of them, it's a mimic, because they're supposed to have 2, whatever the concept is, but there's a tell on what the mimic is on that game. I'm gonna head back to the Vistage if I can find it, because we're running out of time on this episode. I just hit the 55-minute marker. Regardless, there's that. Now I'm lost. Ooh, shortcut. Ooh, drop the ladder. Okay, so now we're back. Okay, so we're back to this place. So which means my seedling is right here. I don't know how to get to my seedling. Anyways, that's put the ladder down. Grab the item. Jump off. And my ceiling's over here. Cool. So we got the shortcut. I'm gonna head back to Skyrest. Because to defeat a boss, I have to do all the conversations or figure out what's different here. And that is going to be the episode.